Hello everyone. So we're gonna go visit the flowers again because I have stuff to show you. I don't know if you can hear that sound. That is not a bird. Let's see if I can do this. It's Chippy. He does this a lot. That's his spot. He lives under the steps. Okay, so we have a sunflower that the birds planted. And some get lazy, like this one, and some do not. And there's not much change with all these. This is looking good. And of course, there's this. Balloon flowers. So, I've been taking pictures of them, but look what happened. So they're called a balloon flower because that's what they look like, little balloons. And then they do this. So, and I see there's another one with it. And one that was done. So, yeah. Okay. Oh, and there's more over here that are getting started. So, yeah. So there's that. And back to Chippy. Okay, so first, oh, something's in the way. What's in the way? Ah. Okay. There we go. Fixed that. Okay. So, here's my multi-head sunflower. And most of which are almost done. And that top one is, not only is it done, not only is it done, but they've eaten most of the seeds out of it already. But that's what they're for. And then there's this one, very beautiful. Take a look at this. Okay, so this, I am looking straight out eye level. And then you have this. Now I can see that's the head. So the head's up there. So I don't know how big the head's going to be, probably that size, but this is, look at this. Dwarfs my hand. Look at this. Yeah. And this is that yarrow we saw up north and at my mailbox. There it is, getting tall. Still haven't looked up what these are. So, I thought this was a sunflower plant, but I'm not sure because it's got these which don't look like a normal sunflower, and then you have this. So I'm thinking this is something totally different. I guess I'm going to have to look. Plus it's got a scent to it that sunflowers don't have. So I guess I'm going to have to look that up too. Okay. But now, the most exciting news. My mom found it first. Look at these. It's like a pumpkin octopus. Yeah, so this vine is all the way out to here. And this vine is all the way out to here. And yeah. And then so the other day my mom comes in and says, guess what? I'm gonna show you. Look at that, a female flower. Yay! Been looking for that. See, all the males don't have that. See? None. Yep. So what I did, so this one was stretched out almost to the curb. So I brought it over. So hopefully it will grow that way and not on the road or the circle. Now I saw a second one that day. This was like a couple days ago. And I'm not seeing it. Oh, here it is. So here's a second one. Smaller. So it hasn't opened yet, obviously. So we'll see what happens. Now it is August. I don't know how long it takes to grow a pumpkin. So I have hope that we'll get one. And because that's all I see. So, okay, back to the house. The berries from the mountain ash, and so the good parts of the tree did produce berries. But they're supposed to stay on the tree until spring, hopefully. And then especially the robins, when they come back, they have something to eat. Oh, there's Chippy. There's Chippy again. There he is. He's probably going, what are you doing? Okay, so back in the house. Just in time. Neighbor just turned on his lawnmower. Maybe he was watching me. Daisy? Where's Mindy? Take the holder off. Well, there she is. And making some adjustments here. I'm gonna let KeeKee out. So I told him I would. You wanna come out? There. So I've been giving him a lot more out time. Just this a little bit. because he likes it. Sometimes I don't have the thing totally open and he's like running out. So he relaxes all the time. So we'll see what he has to say. So yeah, so I got him a brand new toy today. So I had to get some spray millet for the finches. Okay, so first of all, so I got him a new toy, and that's this. And because he really likes the wiffle ball. Let's see, right? That one. He loves that toy. He likes to pull it up when he's sitting on top there, and he'll pull it up and sit it up there, and then he plays it like he's like, it looks like he's like licking it. I'm not sure what all that's all about, but he'll do that. And then lately he has discovered that toy, which I've had like forever, but he's discovered that toy, and he'll sit and jingle those bells for a while, for several minutes. So I thought, so this toy that I got has bells like that, kind of, and a large wiffle ball. So I put it on the table for him to get used to it before I put it somewhere. I'll probably put it up there somewhere. That's probably what I'll do. And then, I don't know how many of you know this, but there is an area in Peru called the I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that right, clay licks. And it's this big area. It's kind of like a cliff area where a lot of the macaws and conures and other parrot-like birds will flock to, and they will eat this mineral. And supposedly it's really good for them because that's, they've done it for who knows how long. And, well, this company has figured out what that mineral stuff is made of, and they've created their own version of it. And so I got this. I am not a sponsor. We used to have a small one that twist tied that I had on top of Milo's cage, and they actually used most of it until they kept chewing off the twist tie. But this one comes with a wing nut. So, that came today also. So, that's a picture of the clay lick itself. So I gotta figure out where to put that, because I want RC to be able to have access to it too. So I'm not exactly sure where to put it. Maybe on top of there. I'm not sure. So, because then he can use it. He can use it when KeeKee is in his cage, locked up in his cage. Then RC can use it, and then when he's out, then he can come over here, and because he spends a lot of time sitting on this T-perch right here on the end, and he'll sit there. And he'll chew on the beads there, and maybe on the bell a little bit. So he's finding his own entertainment. I've noticed that when my father comes out in the morning to open up the blinds and say good morning everybody, KeeKee's like, good morning, good morning, good morning. Over and over again. So I need to get some of this stuff on video just to show you guys. So cute. So 15 minutes. Okay. I suppose I should show everybody else. No, not that. This tripod has has 3 knobs and a handle, and they all loosen stuff. So it's just remembering which one I want. So you've got these 2. All they're being sweeties. Look at that. He's feeding her. Oh. Well, Hans looks on. Yeah, Franz he takes really good care of Birdie. He's a really good guy. Some of us ladies could be well, you know, we aren't as lucky. Talking about myself, of course. And there's all of them. Still trying to figure out if Brownie is a girl or boy. And KeeKee's lost his head. Oh, there he is. And Milo's sleeping. And RC is just kind of hanging out. Yep. Now, something I'm a little concerned about. Let's see. Let's do this. And then we do this. That is right there. He's always had a kind of a little bit of a bare spot right there, but a couple days ago, I noticed that it's gotten a lot bigger. Not a lot, but enough to notice. Oh, a big stretch. So I don't know what that is about. I've been trying to do what I can to give him a happy life. He has many people to keep him entertained. He really loves my father. I mean, he's really taken. He gets so excited when he sees him, and my father's the last one to go to bed at night, and I can hear KeeKee yell, and he kind of throws a tantrum is what it sounds like. So he doesn't want my father to go to bed, and so I can hear my father talk to him for a while to get him to calm down, and he gets so excited when he comes around. So, and of course he likes Chad and Jen. Yes, that's his name. My brother and everybody. Silas. He loves them all. Has a different reaction towards all of them, and gets on my arm. I talk to him all the time. And my mom as well. She talks to him a little bit too. So, he gets a lot of attention. He's got good food. Give him a good piece of lettuce and strip of sweet potato every day. And I'm giving him more and more out time. And working towards my goal of leaving the cage top open all the time, even at night. Because he'd probably stay in there and sleep anyway. And he's got this bare spot on his belly. So I guess I'll keep an eye on that. And I hope that this isn't beginning of something bigger, I guess. So I've read so much over the years about feather picking and bird behavior and everything. So I'm tapping into all of that. I also know that the rescue place where I got him from, I don't remember how many macaws were there, but almost all of them had various amount of bear or feather picking. And there was a couple of them that were almost completely bare. And so macaws are very sensitive to their environment, and if they're unhappy or something stresses them out, that's one of the ways that they deal with that. And so I thought so I don't know. If any of you have any more insight in this than I do, please share with me. Because I don't know if this is something I need to worry about or not. So now he's gonna grind his beak and look sleepy. Okay. Things are kind of moving on the job front for me. All of a sudden, I'm in conversation with 3 different hiring managers. Well, they're different temp agencies, but they're like temp to hire. And I was just on the phone with a gal I've been working with. She's an employment specialist, and we had our weekly phone appointment, and she told me about another job that's opened up. That's like, I think 5 miles from home, and that could be a possibility too. I need to call them and find out what's what. So, my unemployment might be, I don't know, I don't want to get too excited, but things are looking up. Let's put it that way. And so, of course, I started thinking, well, if I'm working, then I'm not sure how I'm going to get in a Wednesday video. So, if things change, then we'll have to change with it or whatever. So I may have to film something on Saturday and then upload it on Wednesday. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. And yeah, I struggled to find a song for Sunday, and so I knew what genre I wanted. And so I was just digging around, and I finally found one that I've never heard of, but it's kind of a goofy song, and not much to learn. Thank goodness for lyric videos. So should be a fun one. So maybe if I get finished here, then I can start recording that before my parents come home. And the other thing is the Yum box. I still haven't done it. I need to get it done. Jen's going through some stuff right now, so I'm not sure her availability. I'm trying to get my brother to help me out, and he said he would if he had to, but he'd have to stay off camera. I think that would be okay, but I need to get what's here done, because Egypt will be on its way soon. We'll be here probably in a couple weeks. So, yeah, so there's all that. I think that's all I really have as far as news around here. I think he's... Yeah. It's that time of day. It is. Oh! I knew there was one more thing. So, this probably won't affect this, you guys hardly. I don't think at all. But just to share what's going on with my life. So last week, all of a sudden, my big tablet, Sunday I couldn't access my email. Gmail, a game that I play, and it was having problems with Messenger and Facebook, and I think that was it. Plus, I've been having problems with the video editing app that I use, and I think other things. And so, last Thursday, I brought it into the computer repair place that I go to, and he fiddled around with it for a while, and I said, it is 3 years old, and he said, yep, that's probably about as much you're going to get out of it, 3 or 4 years, because these more inexpensive tablets, they use not so good parts in, versus the $1,000 tablets that do basically the same thing. They get the better parts. So he said you're probably looking at the end of its life. So I had to think about it, and so I went to a couple stores, and I found the first store didn't have anything that I needed. The second store had they had a sticker for what I needed, but what was on the shelf was the same thing, what looked like the same thing, only $100 more. So I asked what the difference was, and the difference was a lot more memory, which is something that I deal with all the time. So guess what I got? So I am recording this on the old tablet because some parts of it does work, but I'm gradually shifting over to the new one. Right now I'm waiting on. I ordered a new case and a protective screen cover. That should arrive Friday. And then I don't know what I'll do with this one. I might do a factory reset and get it all, put it back to the way it was when I bought it, and then maybe give it to, I don't know, give it to somebody, my nephew or my father or somebody, and then until it dies off completely. So because right now I'm having trouble. It makes no sense to carry around 3 tablets and 2 of them that do basically the same thing, only one less than the other. So so other than that, that's about it in my world. What's going on in your world? I'd like to know. Good, bad, ugly. Some of you were affected by the hurricane that went through up the East Coast. Other of you are dealing with other stuff. So, yeah. So, yeah, and I'll try to get more recordings of KeeKee and all the things that he says. And so I guess that's it. So see you in the comments, and see you around, and see you Sunday, and all that great stuff. You all have a great day. Bye.